Alright. Is everyone ready to watch a live stream? Why did I DC? Oh, okay. Never mind. That's just I can't stream on Twitter anymore. That sucks. Very weird change, Elon. Oh, there we go. Finally, like in the full screen, so I don't have to watch it in the stupid, like, YouTube chat. Okay. Let me turn on the volume of the stream. Yeah, that's. Welcome to the stream, little bro. Now we wait. Well, I'm not really streaming here. Let me change the title because I'll only do ZZZ gameplay after this. I'll do start on my phone right now because I have nothing to do in Star Rail. Well, I mean, neither do I have in Zenless, I think. So, I'll just name it in reaction to the HSR program. I don't necessarily have anything special to do in those games. Oh, I mean, I could do it on my phone actually right now, both games, while I react to this. It would probably be better if I streamed it, I don't know. It's more time efficient if I just played both games on my phone. $2 minutes. I don't even know what I'm gonna expect in this. I'm just happy to be watching a live stream actually. Because I usually don't get to watch them. Close Steam. I guess let me close the Hoyoverse thing. My settings. Alright, perfect. I guess I should probably ping that I'm streaming. That alright, the bot does it. Here, I'll let the bot do it. It's bound to do it eventually. Hey, speak of the devil, you know? And my prediction is we get we get information. Then why is it paused? Hello? My prediction, we get information. On... Well, yeah. Okay, no, but for real though, I think, well, we will get... And then what will be next? Alright, no, I guess I am curious since we're going back to the Lao Fu after Jade's banner. So that's something to be excited for. Then what was that? Dude, after this, I will. Dude, after this, definitely. Like this is important. I think I'm down to play after this. I just wanna like live stream my reaction, or I mean, I could have just recorded it, but I don't know. This makes it easier. I'll
Long
word.
story short, work pressure is really starting to wear me down. You got any medicinal recommendations, Mr. Jocho?
I have.
That's
Just
how
the
you say
thing,
it.
Mr.
Damn.
Albert. Take 2 mace of heavenward.
Okay, I
pepper,
can hear
3
Kazuha very
tails of
clearly now.
7-star chili, and half a caddy of millet pepper. Remove the seeds and grind together with a splash of prickly ash cooking wine. Apply the mixture evenly and rinse after 20 minutes. Finally, apply a
But
layer of
it says actions
fresh
performed by
eucalyptus.
professionals. Do not try this at home, is what it says
Good
in
for
the
mind
text.
and the soul.
That's my PNG's blocking. Has this become the cooking show?
Dr. Jocho, Albert's not the only one exhausted around here. I should detoxify too.
Well, Miss Yun Li, start out by blanching some ingredients in a premium broth, but make sure it utilizes plenty of premium dried chilies.
I see digestion issues on the horizon. Some coriander should help with that.
Stay your hand! Return that evil herb at once! Unthinkable.
Bro, okay. That's one hell of a way to start the damn thing.
Coming back to this place
Yo, new March 7th. What do you think Kailas is playing on his phone? You think he's playing Stariel? You think he's playing Zenless?
The Xianzhou Lafu will be holding the Luminary Combat Art Ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Why are there boars in here? Right on time. Hello there. Hey, old metal. Which one do you want to strike? Oh, all of them? Rock-shattering slash! Master Yun Li, look at how hard I've been training.
No, wait, to showcase the new units.
The shackling prison on the Lafu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater. Wherever crowds gather, there is always an undercurrent beneath the surface.
This actually looks really cool.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
My first meal after gaining my
Yo, what's gonna happen in this game? Bro, what?
fellow kindred.
What the hell?
Condolences, Miss Hanya.
Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing.
Yo, Mose cameo, by the way.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
Oh, hello. Okay, dude, stuff is bound to happen in this patch. What the hell? Bro, you can't just show that trailer and not explain it. Yo, first code, everyone. You can't really just show something like that. Damn. Okay, they cooked, everyone. They cooked. I'm actually just happy we're getting some kind of story content. Like, that makes me happy alone. We're getting a plot. And, I mean, it's not like we have to wait 20 years for the next, like, plot point. Doesn't make, like, patches feel dry. We're getting some form of content, which, hey, I can live with that.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Xianzhou Ming delegate, present.
Xianzhou Yaoqing delegate, present.
My
Xianzhou
thing
Lafu
bugs out,
delegate
so let
present.
me close it.
Good
No,
morning,
Good
good
afternoon,
afternoon,
and good evening.
And to all our viewers far and wide.
I think I'm blocking someone.
Version 2.4
I'm blocking Jing
Fox
Yuan.
School under the pristine blue
Yeah, let me
of the
move my
program.
icon.
As always, Guru.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yuli, a sword master from the
Nowhere to
Jiang.
put my
And
icon.
I'm Chow.
Yeah, I'll
I
put
may
it
have
here.
the appearance of a chef, but I'm actually a healer.
Greetings, everyone. It's been a while. I trust you're well.
A pleasure to have you three in the studio. Now, the Pentagon
I
is
can put
engaged
myself in the
and
middle.
drawn to a clue.
Yeah, that's perfect, isn't it?
The Astral Express is bound for a familiar destination. The Xianzhou Lao Fu! Which is precisely why this program has invited Xianzhou friends, old and new.
I don't want to
to
block
welcome
anyone's like
trailblazers back
icon.
to an old stomping ground. Speaking of which, General Genuine, isn't this your first time on the special program?
It is indeed, Mr. Albert, and I am deeply honored. Had I known of your program's culinary delights, I would never have delayed.
Bon appetit, General. I hate to bring this up, but our catering costs for this episode were kind of spicy. If you'd like to leave a tip, we'd be extremely.
Wait a minute. What's this hot pot got to do with you anyway? Didn't the pink-haired fox prepare it?
Well, I'm a hot pot enthusiast, after all. Where I go, the spice follows.
Okay, he can
Your
stop with
illustrious
these
presence is
puns,
payment
I
enough,
think,
dear
now.
friends. Dinner's on me.
I'm joking.
What a gentleman! Your delicious morality will not be forgotten, good sir.
Let's cut to the chase already. Why are we here anyway?
It's like this. I assume you all received an invitation from the Seat of Divine Foresight, welcoming you to the Luminary War Dance.
Yep, it's a martial arts ceremony. Competitors battle it out in a flash of swords, all for the title of Sword Champion.
As a matter of fact, the War Dance is a festival commemorating the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knight's triumphant resistance against the abominations of abundance. As you know, the Law Fu's ambrosial arbor crisis was only recently resolved. Now is the time to regroup and raise our spirits.
Hell
Which
yeah,
is
I can
why
live
we
with
have
that.
chosen this moment to convene the War Dance. It is also for this reason that the title of Sword Champion will not be decided in this ceremony.
It won't?
Oh?
I fear Master Yenqing will be bitterly disappointed.
Fear not, Mr. Jiao Cho. This war dance isn't only a morale boost. It's also an invitation to allies and friends, a display of peace, and an important duty for the Cloud Knights. That's why Yenqing has taken it upon himself to accompany the Trailblazers for the duration.
Exactly right. In the version 2.4 Trailblaze Continuance mission, Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue One, Trailblazers will witness Yenqing's assiduous side and his new identity.
I don't even know what a word he said.
One person? Not enough. You need our help, right?
Such a distinguished occasion surely merits the attendance of other esteemed guests.
Of course, this Jianzhou Yaoqing delegation will be led by none other than the Merlin's Claw, General Fei Xiao. At her side will be two senior advisors, Zhao Cho, the Zhao Cho, as well as Moza.
And as for the Xianzhou Juming, me and Grandpa, General Huaiyan, the famous Flaming Heart, will be representatives.
Be they friends from near or far, we will welcome them with open arms. This promises to be quite the war dance.
I don't want to lower your spirits, but I heard that the Trailblazers' arrival doesn't always coincide with a happy... I mean, wasn't everyone fighting in the trailer?
Arbiter generals in the same place
Yeah,
at
that
the same
can't go.
time? Not a good sign.
That's not all. Rumors are circulating through the Alliance that General Jingyuan's conduct during the Ambrosial Arbor crisis may have violated certain laws of the land. Could it really be that...
Oh boy, I knew where we'd get out.
Uh,
It's true that the other two generals will arrive on the Law Fu with a certain assignment. If you want to know the details, then ready yourself for the upcoming Trailblaze continuing story.
Let us refrain from needless anxiety. The Law Fu will ensure a spectacular war dance.
Right, geez, let's lighten the mood. I want to talk about my legendary new Swordmaster apprentice. She's been getting a lot of attention And she gets her own intro, right?
March 7th?
Yeah. All right, everyone. Are you guys ready
With
for
the war
new
dance
March
right around the
7th?
corner, March couldn't help herself. She set out on her own martial arts journey. Stay tuned. We've got more intel on that coming up on the program. Which reminds me, the war dance ceremony is set to span versions 2.4 and 2.5.
Okay, good to know.
The Rosa Arbor crisis might be in the past, but the Trailblazers will continue to be important witnesses to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Also unlucky, because that means we
The
won't be able to,
separation has been
because we'll have to wait another
We've
patch for the
missed
ending.
Trailblazers dearly. Here's hoping the Xianzhou Lafu can bring everyone new and exciting experiences.
Can't wait!
Ah, the broth is ready. Shall we add any extra seasonings?
Add 'em all!
How many
We gotta make the
food
most of
jokes
the
can they
occasion.
make?
It's not every day we get to catch up with the Xianzhou pals. Ooh, and speaking of pals, version 2.4 will be introducing a brand new map, the Shackling Prison.
No
These
way,
pals
new
of
map, a
yours.
new chest that I'm gonna have to spend
They're all
2
in
hours
prison?
trying to collect.
Not all of them, not in the traditional sense. The Shackling Prison is under the Ten Lords Commission Administration. It's where Shui Yi and Hanya work.
The Shackling Prison is where we detain criminals. It's cold, and forbidding entrance is located below the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Huh? That does look creepy.
An individual must first stand trial before being escorted to their cell. For those guilty of particularly heinous crimes, we reserve special cells of biting cold or searing heat. The interrogations of Blade and Locha were conducted in just such a place.
Ugh. Doesn't sound like an easy place to spring a prison break.
You can say that again.
Brother, about a...
The Ten Lords Commission keeps a watchful eye, and the routes to the cells are tangled webs filled with carefully designed mechanisms. Those seeking access must first overcome innumerable tests of fortitude.
It would appear the Shackling Prison is the haunt of wolf-like monsters. Borison?
That's right. The Borison are ruthless beyond measure, infamous for their inborn moon rage. Upon entering battle, the Borison share stacks of bloodlust. When bloodlust reaches a certain number of stacks, they enter the moon rage state and become enhanced. Ooh, watch your step, Trailblazers.
What happened to catching up with pals?
Yeah.
I'm sure Shui Yi and Hanya would love you to go and express your sympathies.
Bro,
Anyway,
Albert.
with the new map out of the way, it's time we talked about our new friends from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing. Starting with a gifted young girl,
Yunli.
Yun Li.
Alright, let's see what she does, everyone, even though everyone is well aware of what she does, because of leaks. Dude, gee, I'm gonna... They're using her team comp, what? What do you mean?
I'm from the Xianzhou Juming, a ship known for its unrivaled craftsmanship. As the records show, some 60 or 70% of all the Xianzhou's armory comes from the artisans of the Juming. Ever since I was little, I've studied sword mastery and weapons forging with my grandpa. I mean, the Flaming Heart, Huayan. Grandpa's always been nice to me. He loves me, you know?
Miss Yun Li is a talented young lady fascinated with swords. She sees renowned swords as treasures. Some say she can even communicate with them directly. To her, swords are more honest than people. She lives by the phrase, swords make acquaintances, fighting makes friends.
Oh?
Dang.
It so happens that on the Law Fu there is an able young man with a similar love of the sword. I have a feeling you two might get along.
You mean Yanqing? He doesn't know the first thing about swords. He collects them like
You-
they're going out of fashion, and never
Bro,
uses them.
Bro, that's a crazy stray Yang just
Those
got.
blades crying from here.
Seems like you guys
This man is
don't
getting a
share
stray after
everything
stray.
in common.
And not to mention, see the giant sword I use? Forged him myself. He might not be complete, but he's already stronger than anything out there.
Weapons of this caliber usually get their own name. What do you call them?
Not bad, Feathers. Finally, someone who understands swords. I gave him a unique name for the ages. Old Metal.
Huh.
It has a ring about it.
I like it too.
Me and Old Metal have a deep connection. Every time I get into a scrap, I ask Old Metal, which one do you want to strike? Old Metal usually says something like, let's start here and end there. To which I reply, oh, all of them? All right.
Old Metal's adorable manner belies his formidable stature.
Yunli might be young, but she's confident and unafraid to speak her mind. It's time we took a look at her skills on the battlefield.
As a physical type character following the path of destruction, gentle persuasion isn't really my style. When using my skill,
Right.
I restore my own HP while dealing physical damage to a single target.
What was with these
and
HP
adjacent
consuming units,
What
dog?
really sets Yunli apart in combat is the way she counters the enemy. When attacked, she immediately launches a counter on the attacker, dealing damage to the target and adjacent enemies.
Bears a grudge and knows friend from foe. She doesn't mess around.
You gotta use the enemy's strength against them. After using my ultimate, I acquire the parry state, which allows me to sustain lower damage and taunt all enemies. In addition, my ordinary counter is upgraded to powerful counter, which deals higher damage.
You seem well versed in the art of the counter. One assumes that surprise attacks during exploration aren't a concern for you?
Nope. When using my technique, I obtain a special effect for a set duration. If an enemy
Gotta
launches
like
an
use her
attack during
correctly
that
or
duration,
whatever.
the attack is
Like it's like a
blocked.
character
And
you
upon
need to have
entering
actual
battle,
skill
I
for,
launch a powerful counter on a random
according to leaks or whatever.
You've hardly regained your footing when a girl with a giant blade comes running straight for you. Which reminds me, in version 2.4, Trailblazers will experience the Swords to Plowshares companion mission. Granddad and granddaughter arrive on the Luofu from the Zhuming, bringing with them a prize much sought after among the war dance competitors. Wait, you brought something else too? Let's see. Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Now remember, Albert, the prize is for the war dance champion, not the host.
So if Yun Li is also set to compete, and were she to prevail, then wouldn't the prize return home with her to the Zhu Ming?
Not so fast now. The Luofu has something to say about that. The Zhuming may have brought the prize, but they ain't leaving with it.
Watch us.
Easy now. External heat needs inner cooling, as they say.
Sounds like another difficult challenge for Yang Ching.
Why you guys sound so right? Let's move on to another new character, shall we? Hailing from the Yao Qing and soon to be making his appearance, it's military healer Zhao Chou.
Yo, so much for healer, by the way. Like, bro, what do you... Bro said healer, bro's in the ability. Bro does not even heal unless he does now.
The Yao Qing's illustrious healer. I've heard much about you.
You're too kind, General. My visit to the Luofu is only in aid of keeping a promise.
You owe someone a tasty meal?
Well, taste is secondary to nutrition, Miss Yunli.
I'm curious, Mr. Jiao Cho. Under what circumstances would you usually open your eyes? Forgive me, but, your beef is overcooked.
Bro. Oh, I should have laughed at that.
Seems like culinary emergencies are pretty eye-opening. But I digress. Mr. Zhao Chou, why don't you introduce yourself a little more?
Well, I am employed as a military healer to the Yao Qing's General Fei Xiao. You could consider me one of her retainers. I'm accompanying the general to the Xianzhou Luofu for this war dance ceremony.
So what's with all the broths and ingredients then?
Well, you see, Miss Yunli, I believe in culinary medicine. The notion that we are what we eat. The arts of cooking and healing are one and the same, which is why I spend so much time
Okay, so that
delving
makes sense
into
now.
the spicy miracles of medicinal cuisine.
A meal is not simply a merry occasion, but an opportunity for food to work quiet wonders for our biological systems. Isn't that beautiful?
Why bother dividing the pot into 9 sections if you're gonna eat from all of them?
I am a self-confessed chowhound, Miss Yunli. I eat, and then I leave.
Oh, you ain't going anywhere yet, Doctor. Delicacies aside, let's talk some more about that healing of yours. Before you came under General Fei Xiao's command, you were well known in the Xianzhou Yaoqing's Alchemy Commission. You went on to cut your teeth as a military healer with the Cloud Knights on campaigns for the hunt. I heard you decided to retire, only returning to service at the personal request of the Cauldron Master.
Some people prefer work to leisure, I suppose.
Well, I am fortunate enough to be respected for my craft. Some even go so far as to deem me a miracle cure.
As General Fei Xiao's strategist, Zhao Chou applies his taste for spice to battlefield tactics. Combat is a bubbling broth, with each side occupying one half of Yunyang Hot Pot.
Indeed. Battles are marked by myriad changes, constantly evolving in a dance of yin and yang.
Well said, General.
They say foxes are cunning creatures. Seems like Mr. Zhao Chou is no exception. I think it's time we took a look at what our delicious doctor can do on the battlefield.
Well,
Stuff.
about time. I am a fire-type character on the path of nihility.
Right,
Using my
nihility.
technique during exploration, I create
Not
a special
abundance.
dimension.
Healer
After
moment.
entering battle with an enemy within the dimension, I inflict them with fire damage. And there's a possibility of following up with a stack of Ashen Roast debuff.
So, we're cooking the enemy alive?
Ashen Roast turns up the heat by causing enemies to sustain greater damage. Any attack that Zhao Chou lands on an enemy has a chance of inflicting Ashen Roast.
Indeed. Case in point, if I were to use my skill to deal blast damage, there would be a chance of simultaneously inflicting a stack of Ashen Roast on the target.
Oh my god, of course, that's what it's called.
Throw spices into the battlefield?
Sharp eyes, General. After launching my ultimate, the battlefield becomes an enormous Yuanyang hot pot.
Oh, no.
Enemies are trapped in a searing broth, which inflicts damage on
Bro.
each and every one of them. At the same time, the effects of Ashen Roast are compounded for enemies inflicted
Alright,
with debuff.
take a shot
In
anytime
line
they
with
bring
the
up
current
anything
highest
food
number of
related
stacks. Immediately after,
during this
a
live
field
stream.
appears, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Whew, all these hot pop visuals are making me hungry again. What does this field do exactly?
Enemies within the field sustain greater ultimate damage. And during their action, there is a chance
Okay,
they will be
well,
inflicted by a
he's gonna
second
make
Ashen
Acheron
Roast.
even better.
Oh, it would follow that if, for example, Acheron were on the team, you would be able
Bro.
to acquire ultimate charges more quickly.
Absolutely right.
Nice of you to invite
Bro, I like how I
me to
said
dinner
it before he
before
did.
showing them the door.
The last meal they'll ever experience. Word of advice? Order on next time.
I like how Mark's name is the only one actually listed in English, like, in a way that you could, okay, it's probably because it's an English name, that's probably because the other names are written, like, bad, just funny, because I don't know how to read the other names.
Version 2.4's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star
Oh my god,
character
Ho-Ho
Hero,
rerun.
as well as the limited 5-star
No way,
character
Ho-Ho,
Papa.
no way,
The
Ho-Ho.
limited 5-star light cones, Dance at Sunset, and Night of Fright will be boosted.
A cat is a human's best friend.
You
And I wonder
certainly
who
have a
reruns
cat-like
with.
energy to you, Miss Yunli.
Let's move swiftly on.
Okay, well now I gotta save. Okay, now I'm saving, I need Sparkle. Oh my god, Arlen has on a banner, no way.
The drop rates for the limited 5-star light cones, those many springs, and Earthly Escapade will be boosted.
Another eye-opening moment for our fox friend.
Moments spent in the cool shade of an old tree should be used for admiring the surrounding scenery.
Couldn't agree more. And I almost forgot. The version 2.4 Warp Banner will feature a familiar face on the 4-star light cone. Poised to bloom.
She has the presence of a
Why is it
true
a Harmony
sword
light
master.
cone though? That's what I don't
Someone's been
understand.
taking their
Why?
training seriously.
Without further ado,
Like,
let's take a closer look
why?
at
Why is it Harmony?
March 7th's journey as a sword master apprentice.
For who's it for? Are they? That's what I don't understand. What's the point of making a March light cone if she can't? I guess Harmony March confirmed. I only want Sparkle from that because I need her.
On returning to the
Unit wise.
March 7th is brimming with excitement for the
Like
young
now I
Japanese
know what to do is,
inside
and
the
I'm just gonna
Masters
save. Like I
Yun
need to
Li
save
and
no
Yan
matter
Xing.
what.
I still vividly remember instructing Yang Qing in the way of the sword. Now he's already passing on his knowledge to others. How time flies.
March 7th might be a rookie, but she's also a natural. Her master taught her the best in Juming swordplay. So, naturally, she's made quick progress.
Yan Qing is also March 7th's master. To deprive an inquiring mind of tuition is not in his nature.
Right you are, General.
I heard that March 7th was a bow and arrow user. Brave of her to take up the sword, and no doubt a challenge for her masters.
I'll say. Not to mention, Yun Li and Yan Xing's swordplay isn't exactly similar. Will March 7th end up with a weird mix of styles?
You're overthinking things. If you're dedicated to the sword, you just need to swing it.
Oh,
One way to-
follow the sword and victory will follow. Well, we've done a lot of talking. Time to see March 7th swordplay in action.
March 7th, the Hunt's basic attack deals imaginary damage. When using her skill, March 7th selects a teammate as master.
Dude, it's
and
literally.
infects them with a special beverage to increase
Does
their
she-
speed.
What a good apprentice.
As a promising young student,
That's crazy.
March 7th has a keen understanding of her master's style. When her master launches an attack or ultimate, March 7th acquires charges. When charges reach a set number of stacks,
Yeah, you see how useful that light cone would be for her to, it was actually a hunt light cone? I don't get it.
With a chance of dealing further hits.
Just a chance?
She's a rookie, remember? Her moves
Like, I swear they made it a Harmony
but
light
they
cone, so
can surprise you all the
so
same.
you had to struggle to find
Depending on
what light cone
master's
for her.
path, her specific attacks possess additional effects.
That's right. For example, masters on the paths of destruction, erudition, or the hunt can cause specific attacks to deal additional damage. And masters on the paths of nihility, harmony, preservation, or abundance can raise the toughness reduction of specific attacks.
Putting learning into practice.
That is kind of insane that she does that much. Or that skill does that much. Or, like, damn, you really gotta think who to put her with now then.
While improving her
That's
next
cool, I
advanced
guess.
basic attack.
And for those who were wondering what having March as an apprentice is like, there you have it.
March 7th is humble and learns from all her allies. During exploration, for every time a teammate uses their technique, March 7th acquires a charge at the start of the next battle. When using her own technique, she regenerates energy at the start of the next battle.
It must be a great privilege to have an apprentice.
Okay,
with
well,
such
I don't know how
power.
useful those talents are gonna
This,
be.
completing specific tasks in the version 2.4's Trailblaze Continuance will unlock March 7th the Hunt. Once unlocked, a path switching option will appear in the character interface for this.
That's my apprentice.
She certainly does have the aura of a heroine.
I think we could all use a lie down. More exciting updates after the break.
Okay, second code, everyone. All right. Yeah, it's funny. It's a little more. It's funny because not even the Trailblazer has that. Doesn't even have an animation.
Welcome back, Trailblazers. It's time we took a look. Version 2.4's all new events. As the war dance approaches, guests and visitors from all corners are converging on the Lafu. But not all are harboring noble intentions. I'm sure all you remember a certain IPC representative by the name of Scott.
Oh, the Alliance is very familiar with the conduct and deeds of the IPC.
Hardly surprising. Well, Scott is out to demonstrate that Xianzhou swordplay.
Yo, we got we got another Chad bubble. Can they add co-op, dude? I'm joking.
For real? I think me and Old Metal owe this guy a beating. Or 10.
Hold your horses, Miss Yunli. As a matter of fact, your apprentice got a little impulsive and took up the challenge. She's due to face off against her opponent in just 15 days' time.
A familiar turn of events. Are we able to assist Miss March in this endeavor?
Of course! To help March defeat this IPC rotten egg, Trailblazers will take up the position of personal trainer. The goal? Develop a 15-day crash course in swordplay.
15 days? Crash course? Mr. Albert.
Bro, what in the persona is this? Dude.
You heard the proverb when needs must? Between me and Yan Qing, we've got the sword skills to provide the best crash course in town. Still, balance training also requires...
Okay, now it's become a manga panel. Kid, dude.
The fabled work-life...
What is happening in this event?
Sounds like you've got to figure it out, Miss Yu.
Now we're just writing manga.
For your money back.
Ours that looks nice though. I would read. Yeah, I don't usually read manga, but I would read it.
Assistance along the way.
Oh, I might just have to offer a helping hand myself.
The encounters and sword training experiences that March accumulates will dictate the nature of the story's conclusion. The end result will always be a solo confrontation with Scott, though the nature of the showdown will also vary accordingly.
Following the ending, Trailblazers can acquire Stellar Jade and March 7th, the Hunt's Eidolon.
With the combined assistance of her friends, surely Miss March will prevail over Scott.
Absolutely?
As long as a swordmaster is worthy of the sword in their hand, they have nothing to worry about.
Wise words indeed, Miss Yunli.
Oh.
Let's move on to another event. After leaving Penacony, I'm sure Trailblazers will remember with fondness their unpredictable old friends, the trash cans.
It would seem these old friends have appeared on the Xianzhou.
Of course, we're making a trash can event.
And a medical intern from Penacony is on the lookout for an assistant. Their goal? To complete...
Bro, they really are making events out of actually nothing.
Wait, what? They're doing a trash can shoot?
You better believe it. The intern in question is Randolph. And just like the Trailblazers, they're a trash can enthusiast.
If you
Thanks,
spend enough
Genuine.
time in the
You don't have to
cosmos,
say it like
there's no
that.
You won't encounter trash can enthusiasts? Comes with the territory.
Dude, what is happening in this event?
Trailblazers must use the photographer software
This looks so
provided by Randolph to take
stupid.
pictures of trash cans hidden among the crowds.
Different trash cans mean different points, with some trash cans even adopting special movements.
They gotta pose for the camera. Let them cook.
Maximize your points and complete
Bro, you gotta.
objective.
And a friendly reminder, trash cans may appear unexpectedly and without warning. Trailblazers wishing to catch them all will need their wits about them.
Now, this event isn't confined to the Xianzhou. Your old friends have also appeared in Bellabog. Rumor has it that Bellabog inhabitants have recently been attacked by a shadow of unknown origin. To resolve this case, our trash can friends need the strength of Trailblazers and Bellabogians alike.
And that's the end of the trash can related content for this version. Right?
There's
Don't
more.
speak too soon. In the Trailblaze Friendship is Magic event, Trailblazers need to use specific characters to play the role of magician and summon a special trash can comrade, Letter Pony, to fight alongside them.
A trash can summoning magician. Does this sorcerer have any other notable abilities?
Of course! The magician's skill and ultimate will acquire all
Bro, why can we yo the trash can bro the help is in battle now. It's come full circle. Bro.
For example,
Who thinks of this?
magicians summon mini cans onto the battlefield up to a maximum
You actually get to use them in combat. Dude, I can't wait until they actually make like straight up a trash can a playable unit. No joke, no event. Straight up it's a trash can and he's playable.
Receive extra buffs, and we've only scratched the surface. Trailblazers who wish to test the limits
Like this is a real unit.
can do so in game. The event will launch a new challenge stage daily with 5 stages total and each stage split into 2 difficulties. After completing the initiation trial challenge, Trailblazers can unlock the official trial difficulty for an even harder test.
See you on the battlefield, friend.
I need another breather. Don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. More exciting updates after the following broadcast.
Alright, final update. Is this a second or third code? I actually cannot remember.
Welcome back, y'all! As always, in version 2.4,
Yeah.
we'll be seeing the return of 10 free warps in the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Some comforts are here to stay.
And of course, there's also the double events. Planar Fisher
Okay,
and Garden of
this always
Remember
happens.
to complete the simulated universe or divergent universe for double planar ornaments.
Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got to this version's system optimizations yet.
Oh?
Starting with the relic system.
Oh.
Using the filter function to screen relics already in your possession, filter choices can be saved for a faster selection process.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the relic inventory, Trailblazers will find new quick lock and quick discard functions. When choosing relics for a character, relics will be sorted according to the character's relic set prioritization, with the most suitable relics appearing first.
That's nice.
There's also a new feature for relic substat recommendations.
By using the recommended relics feature, not only can Trailblazers view a character's most frequently used relic set, but also the recommended main and subsidiary stats.
And finally, when checking Simulated Universe Interface and Cavern of Corrosion in the Interastral
Oh, you can see who it's for. Wow, that's
Trailblazers
cool.
can see recommended characters for the relics in question.
How considerate.
Now,
That's
to allow
nice.
Trailblazers to come into faster contact with new versions, captivating events, and time-limited rewards. 2.4 has added an advanced access feature for both Trailblaze Continuance and events.
So if a Trailblazer doesn't meet the prerequisite conditions for
Oh,
a
they can
given
play it.
event,
Oh, I've seen that. That's a nice
they can
call.
still experience the new version's events and missions?
Yeah, that's really nice.
Trailblazers who
Yeah.
reach level 21 will see a Play Now icon appear on the event page for events with advanced access eligibility. Just select the icon.
All you gotta do is just
join the
play it.
experience.
That's
Now
nice.
that's an optimization. Ready and waiting.
Ooh.
In the mission catalog, missions with early access will feature a special icon. Maps yet to be unlocked will get temporary map teleportation access, while also featuring a special icon. Trailblazers can freely switch between the displays for the normal map and the temporary maps unlocked as a result of advanced access event activation.
And what if Trailblazers achieve the normal event activation requirements during the course of early access?
Good question. In that case, the event will terminate the advanced activation state and the temporary map channel will close. However, game data will be retained and Trailblazers can continue participating in gameplay as normal through the event stream.
Which is when I get my hands on the limited time event rewards.
In other news, in the not too distant future, a new episode of Knowing the Universe will be upon us. We've invited celebrated novelist Yoshiki Tanaka to be with us on the program. Together, we'll be exploring thoughts and imaginings on the subject of the boundless universe. A huge thank you to Mr. Tanaka for his participation. Man, I can't wait to see that episode. And finally, intel on a mysterious collaboration.
Wait,
destined
first-
for launch in 2025.
What the hell? There is no shot! I was. What? What? Bro, that is not the crossover I was expecting. I can be.
That brings us to the end of the version 4 special program. Returning to the Cienzo
Oh, the bonus.
new Cienzo
The
brand.
bone is the.
You guys sure know how to get it
Oh, the sword of my bone, whatever the joke was.
Three Xianzhou generals in the same place at the same time. Who knows what kind of stories will unfold?
Let us all bear witness to the future of the Xianzhou Luofu.
See you in the next one, Trailblazers.
Till next time.
See you next
then.
time.